Hello Leo, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading. This is from the 20th to the 26th of January 2020 for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Oh my goodness, we've got the Ace of Cups, that's amazing. This is just absolutely beautiful. This is one of the most positive cards in the tarot deck, you know, I would say second only to the Sun, 10 of Cups, you know. This is such a new beginning in love. This can be self-love, getting to happiness, that place of joy, happiness, fulfillment. This is where, if you've been through an emotional time and your emotions have owned you for a while, this is where you own them. There is oneness with the Ace of Cups as well, you know, there's wholeness again. Feeling more in control, emotionally centered, all of that kind of energy. You know, this can be new love being offered to you as well, if it's not self-love. It is a form of emotional rebirth, emotional renewal as well, beginning to open up to new possibilities, new friendships, new love, new pets coming into your life, just being open to new opportunity, all of this kind of thing. This is where the heart begins to open up. Sometimes we see this as a lotus flower on a lake, you know, and the lotus flower is spiritual awakenings. This is very spiritual. This is all about divine love being poured into you, I should say. In this new beginning. But the new beginning, it comes from within. It's very emotional. The cups is linked to our emotions, our feelings, and this is where things are really looking up. This is so beautiful. This is all fulfillment, uplifting energy. Could be an opportunity that you know, I mean, this can be in any aspect, something that brings you happiness, an opportunity that just allows you to move on. It's exactly what you're looking for, you know. What is the energy, please, for Leo for the week? What is the energy for the week? What does Leo need to hear, please? What does Leo need to hear? Oh, there's love. Angel of love. Now this can be self-love. This can also be new love coming into your life. It can be in any form. But you know, this can be emotional renewal. It can also be somebody new coming into your life as well. You know, there's different forms of love, like I said. This can link to friendship, this can link to new love in your life, this can link to pets, you know, whatever this is. It's very similar to the Ace of Cups, I feel. Certainly for me as a reader. Okay, angels, what is the message for Leo, please? Message for Leo. What does Leo need to hear? Thank you. Speak your truth. Is there somebody in your life that you want to talk to? Because it's time to start that conversation. You know, communicate clearly. Because you're open to receive now. This is about going for what you want. Open up the communication channels. Now that could be an opportunity as well. You know, there's heavy love here, but I do feel this is self-love as well, just opening up to the new as well. But whatever you want to change in your life, whatever you want to bring into your life that's new now, it is about opening up those communication channels, but also being truthful with yourself. Remember, the internal communication is just as important as the external one, and both of them need to be aligned. Okay. So Leo, I am using my Tarot of Dreams deck by Marchetti. You know how I like my Marchetti decks, so I'm using those this week. Beautiful visuals on here. Okay, past position. Oh wow, we've got the 9 of Cups. You want your heart's desire here. Okay, let's find out what that's in regard to. Present position, Leo. We've got the King of Cups. Your challenge, 2 of Swords. Advice from Spirit, we've got the 5 of Swords. and your outcome. 5 of Wands. I'm going to pull one more on the 5 of Wands. It's interesting. Oh, 6 of Coins. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. What do we have for Leo? Can we get clarifiers on the table, please, for Leo? Okay, past position, please, for Leo. What do we have? Angel, spirits, guides, past position. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to pull one more for that, Leo. Okay, there's 3 cards here. We've got the 2 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, and the Star. Okay, King of Cups. We have the Emperor, card of Aries. I'm going to pull one more. The Fool. The 2 of Swords, your challenge, Leo. We've got the Ace of Cups again. Interesting. The 5 of Swords, advice from Spirit, is clarified by the card of Aries again, the Queen of Wands. There could be an Aries in your life. And I'm just going to pull one more card. King of Swords. 6 of Coins is clarified by 3 of Coins. Let's get one more for this. Queen of Coins. You are the bottom of your deck. Whatever this journey is, Leo, it is bringing you back to your element, who you truly are. Interesting. So the 9 of Cups is your heart's desire. Some people call it the wish fulfillment card. This is a card of real happiness, fulfillment, joy in your own right. Remember, the 9s are the individual. It's not a joint person. This is the individual. You need to get perspective. New hope. Moving on from something that has been challenging. The 9 of Swords is that destructive force within us. When we focus on negativity, that negativity just stacks up like the swords on that ceiling. And it's how our mind can play tricks on us, how our inner world can play tricks on us, magnify things that aren't there. You know, you can see little hands of monsters coming here. It can disrupt your routine, your health. What has caused you anxiety, what has caused you insomnia, what has caused you worry, depression, upset, all of that kind of thing that can be associated with the 9 of Swords when you just can't get perspective on something. The Star is an Aquarian energy where you are getting a higher perspective on your situation now, and it's leading to finding the path forward from this energy, moving on. I certainly feel that for some of you. You know, this can be the card of divine wish fulfillment as well. We have the card of you making it happen. This is more of an earthly kind of wish fulfillment too. This is blessings from the universe in a way. You're being guided, but you need to get a higher perspective on your situation to understand how to move forward. And there is new hope here. This is very much linked to hope, new promise, new growth now. Moving on from whatever this energy is. I think there's a new focus here as well. This is very much a forward moving energy. Follow the star, getting new direction in your life, finding purpose. And we also have the Two of Wands. The choices that you make now, so, you know, this can certainly be in money and career, Leo, are going to give you massive reward. You know, this is good luck, good fortune being on your side. But you need to make clear choices. It seems to be linked to choices being made, choosing your path, choosing between two opportunities or two people. You have the key. You hold the key. You hold the key to the big shift. And this again is the visionary energy, seeing where you want to go to and taking the steps that you need to take to follow your passions now. What ignites you, and move away from situations where you couldn't get perspective on. There is a new vision here with the Star, the Two of Wands here. They're all visionary cards, seeing the goal in front of you. And when you take action, that's when the shift starts happening. Certainly with the Wheel of Fortune, this can link to new beginnings as well. You know, this is the first steps, the number 2. First steps and new beginnings, to following your passions and fulfilling and shaping your world for the better. Now, the Wheel of Fortune can generally be linked to money, career, expansion, growth, prosperity. So certainly on the career front, this is very good to fulfill your heart's desire. But this can also talk about there's a shift, a positive shift that can happen. But I do feel that there is some kind of decision or choice that you need to make in what ignites your passions. What do you see yourself working towards, you know, long term? What is your vision? You have visionary cards. It is time to refocus on something constructive, to take action towards something now in order to bring real achievement, good luck, good fortune into your life and greater clarity. Because again, the Fool energy is also a higher perspective. It's a higher perspective of your world. You see, this is a very good card in the sense that it is Uranus, god of the sky, looking at the world. And I do feel for some of you, it is about, what do you want to take a chance on now? What is that first step on the new beginning? Some of you are making life choices accordingly that will lead to a new beginning. It is about taking control. Now is the time to take control of your path. Certainly the Emperor can talk about new beginnings in large organizations. The Emperor is very business focused. This is somebody who takes control, somebody who's in a stronger position than they realize, to expand into new horizons now. And now is the time. This is very much about taking the initiative to bring long-term expansion and growth, certainly in terms of money and career, Leo. I know we had love, but I certainly feel for some of you that this can very much be, these cards can in particular be linked with career and money. What is keeping you stuck? The King of Cups can be card of Scorpio. Now, there could be an offer in love for some of you. You know, it could be in the money, it could be in the career front. There could be new love in a career. Or it could be a new love for a career. You know, that could be igniting your passions. The King of Cups is somebody who sits in the middle of the ocean. It is our emotions, our feelings that are linked to the King of Cups. And the ocean represents, the water in tarot represents emotions and feelings. You're being told to find your centeredness from within, very much like the Ace of Cups, because the King of Cups holds the Ace of Cups. So if this is not being offered an opportunity that you really want, something that you'd really love, you know, that really ignites your passions in some way, then this energy is saying now is the time to rise above situations that will pull you under. You know, very much what the Nine of Swords is indicating, what has been negative within. This is a time to rise above situations. Like the Fool says, get a higher perspective and enlightenment of your situation now in order to take that leap of faith, in order to take the chance on the new and move forward. Because you're taking control of your life, certainly with the card of Aries. And like I said, an Aries could play an important part in your life at the moment. If it's been emotional, this is a time to rise above that, master your emotions in order to be open to the new, because this is what your challenge is. You just can't get perspective or make a decision or get clarity on how to open up to the new, on how to open up to new love, or new opportunity, or something that is more fulfilling in your life now. Some of you are seesawing. The Two of Swords is a card of moving back and forward. I can't quite make up my mind. And it's because you need to rise above situations that are giving you lack of clarity. Get a high perspective in order to really make decisions and choices that you need to make. Because the challenge card is saying that something really uplifting is waiting for you. There is an opportunity here, something that you would love. And now is the time, and it's a new beginning. And the Fool is very much no fear. Don't fear the new. Take that leap of faith, take that chance. But to do that, you need to get a high perspective of your situation in order to move forward to the new. I feel this Ace of Cups is the beginnings of something that can fulfill you on every level, the Nine of Cups. It's that first step. There are a lot of first steps here, Leo. It is about taking that first step, make that first choice, choose your path. If you're at a crossroads, now is the time to embrace the new. The Star is a real restorative energy. Again, it's a card of Aquarius. You know, Uranus rules Aquarius as well, the Fool. I feel that there is something about getting perspective, making decisions, choices that you need to make in order to bring new growth into your life now. Because there's new opportunities, something that you will love. And again, we've got a card of Aquarius here, the King of Swords. Getting a higher perspective on your situation, seeing the bigger picture, having a big game plan. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, sorry, is very much about taking decisive action. Now is the time to take decisive action, to embrace, you know, new growth, to fulfill your passions, to bring success into your life. I feel for some of you, now is the time to embrace new opportunity and move away from negative thinking that doesn't serve you. The Queen of Wands is real go-getting energy, male or female energy, but it is a card of Aries. King of Swords is Aquarius. Aquarius and Aries do play big roles here. Five of Swords is you need to get a higher perspective on where you're thinking negatively, because it's holding you back from really seeing the bigger picture now and really seeing your potential. Now, Queen of Wands is somebody who trusts her intuition, her instinct, in order to make calculated choices. This is calculated choices, timed to perfection, in order to bring success into her life. She is the attractor, the king is the achiever. You know, you understand how to achieve by attracting opportunity to yourself, by taking action. And now is the time, Leo. Now is the time. But you need to have the big game plan, I feel. Get a higher perspective, see the bigger picture in order to make decisions, choices. What are you struggling with? What are you struggling with? This can be interference from other people, from me as a reader. Everybody wanting to have their voice. This can also be competition in the workplace. Well, here you have the Six of Coins, which is about giving and receiving. This is the young Hierophant, the representation of God, the divine, the universe on earth. And I feel for some of you, you're being told to receive now. Now is your time to receive. But you have to move out of whatever this energy is, whether you've got some internal struggle or some kind of strife or struggle going on in your external world, or interference or competition. You know, this is about staying focused. Pentacles energy is about staying focused. Also, that the work that you put into something is what you get back. What you put out to the universe is what you get back. It's very much linked to the law of attraction. And now is the time for you to be open to receive. Move away from anything that is bringing you imbalance or instability. It is time to focus on something that is going to bring you greater stability for the long term. You know, this is the Three of Coins leading to the Queen of Coins, real success in terms of money, career, self-worth, self-value, people. Could be opportunity and love as well for some of you. You know, somebody who will be part of your foundation, something that you can trust, a relationship that you can build on. So this can be certainly the beginnings of success through hard work and focus and using your own practical abilities to bring real success into your life. Queen of Coins is a great achiever, certainly in terms of business, career, money. She understands, but she understands how to use her practical capabilities to bring success into her life. And she says, if you focus your practical capabilities now, Leo, you can bring real success, solidity, security, money and career into your life. This can also be, you know, the beginnings of a relationship where you're looking for a relationship that can go the distance, something solid, secure that you can build on. And this can be a Capricorn, for example, who can offer something that is something that you can build on now. There is an opportunity offered to you, could be in career, could be in love, because we do have some cups energy here as well. But whatever it's doing, it's fulfilling your heart's desire. And it is bringing you back to your own power, your own strength, your own sense of self, discovering what you're made of, reconnecting to who you are. This is strength from within, strength in your external environment. Coming into your own power, Leo. Coming into your own power, sense of self. And that's what the star does at the very beginning of this reading. This is a renewal to your true self. This is reconnecting you to your true element, doing something that you love or receiving love. Yeah, so that is something that you can build on for the long term. That's something that's going to give you a reward in the long term as well. There could be some opportunity offered to you this month. This week. What do we have for Leo, please? Sorry, there was too many cards that turned over before. Yeah, flourish. It is your time to flourish. The Lotus Flower Fairy tells you to learn from the experience and shed your inner light on any unclear area of your life or those of others. Yeah. And I do feel it is your time to flourish. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Can link to money and career. But this is something that is emotionally fulfilling as well. That is what you're working towards. Your wish is coming true. And I feel, Leo, that you are getting a greater sense of your own power, your own sense of self, by overcoming the challenges that you faced, coming through the other side, more powerful than you realized. There is renewal here. There is a new beginning. And I feel it is the card, it is very much a period of moving towards something that is happiness, something that is uplifting, something that is fulfilling, something that allows you to flourish in your own right, whether that's a relationship, whether that's in money and career. The cards are very favourable. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful week for you, and I will see you next time. Thank you.